Hi there, Libra. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all here. Right here with your October reading, October 1st to the 31st of the month, 2018. Let's get right on with it for you, Libra. Oh my goodness, the energies are so exciting for you. I did your full moon in Aries, your new moon in Libra reading, and right in October you've got your new moon, Libra. This is a potent period. Wherever it is that you've got, let's say, Libra in your personal birth chart, there could be a focus on a new beginning here as it pertains to that part of life. And again, as it relates to your very personal birth chart. So, for example, let's say that you've got Libra cusping your 7th house. That would mean that you are an Aries rising, most likely. And that would mean there being a focus, let's say, on the 7th house for you in particular, as it pertains to this particular. The Lovers coming through in the Temperance card here, the card associated with Sagittarius. You pulled as well the Magician, also associated with Sagittarius. I'm hearing, okay, let's continue here. Okay. Libra, it would mean that there would be, let's say, a focus on matters associated with the 7th house, associated with Libra, given that Libra is a natural ruler of the 7th house, and Venus. Okay, but Libra, yet again, I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was getting that you are like preparing for something. I'm getting it that you're like waiting, but it's like I'm stalling. I'm hearing I'm first in line. I know that, but I'm still in line. And there may be a focus here on matters related to what is so exciting for you. Something that it's like it really just. I'm hearing it feeds you even when you dream of it, when you think of it. And I was seeing you, Libra, like, and I'm hearing Scorpio here strongly. I was seeing you like listening to music, like dolling up almost. I'm hearing for a number of you in whatever way that may be meant for you in particular. There could be a focus on also, I'm hearing costume work with the Temperance card here. I'm almost seeing this as like a costume, and it is, all right, Halloween that we're stepping into right towards the tail end of the month, dear Libra. But the feeling I'm getting is like, yet again, I was going to say, right? Okay, I did the full moon in Aries reading to the new moon in Libra, and those are now available. You can access those via the link in the bio description box below. They should be available by the time that this video is posted. Nonetheless, Libra, or they should be posted soon. So either feel free to check the channel or the link in the bio description box below. Okay. Nonetheless, Libra, I did your reading again for the full moon in Aries leading into the new moon in Libra, and oh my goodness. It was powerful. The feeling I'm getting for you here is that there's something that I'm hearing you know a thing or two about. It's like I have an inkling about what is eventually, I'm hearing, coming full circle. The feeling that I'm getting though for you is that it's like there's a bit of a waiting period. It's like, okay, I'm arrived at the doctor's office, but I still have to wait. Okay, I'm hearing I'm just like I'm one of the I'm hearing one of the final contestants here. I'm hearing contenders. I'm hearing the barefoot Contessa. Ooh, Libra, are you putting those Venusian cooking skills to use here in some kind of way? Take it as you will. Can be perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. But if you've got, let's say, a lot of Libra in your chart, or strongly placed Venus, strongly placed 7th house, or let's say a lot going on in your 7th house in some kind of way, again, take it as you will. If you've got, let's say, a certain house cusp sign, take it as you will. Yet again, so many factors in the birth chart that could be playing a role. But there could be absolutely the propensity to feel what we would like to actually create something. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. And cooking and working with, let's say, even the senses in some kind of way, also matters of aesthetics, pleasure, so on and so forth, associated with Venus, commonly, and of course, again, so many factors could be at play in the birth chart and how those energies move through. But there could be a focus, let's say, on those principles for you in some kind of way. It's like I'm hearing I want to construct something. I'm hearing financially showcaseable. I'm hearing specifically the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and you may be presenting, but also preparing for that. It's so hot in here. One second. Let me Libra. Let's also open the door. Okay, sorry. Libra, the feeling I'm getting for you is that, yet again, it's like I'm seeing you like I'm hearing a boardroom also for a number of you. And it's like I'm hearing a place here right now, but I am waiting to find the place I'm hearing on the map that I'm hearing my treasure trove, whatever that may mean, particularly for you. And you have the Three of Wands here, the apex of your spread. I just did, it was Leo's reading, okay? And you came through Leo's reading, Libra. You may be dealing with a Leo or somebody who's got a lot of fire in their chart. Or this, again, maybe your Virgo energy, and we've all got every sign in our chart. We've all got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We've all got Libra somewhere in our chart. So yet again, wherever it is that, let's say this energy may be coming through, could be a focus for you. But yet again, these energies were remaining. I'm hearing overlap with the reading of Leo. So if you feel that there may be crossover with Leo, you may want to check that video out. And again, we've all got Leo somewhere in our chart. So wherever it is that it's placed for you in particular in your birth chart, then those energies may be a focus. If this is something you'd like to take a deeper dive with, I have a number of services that speak specifically to this, and you can access them via the links in the bio description box below. Nonetheless, if you like to calculate your placements, you can also do that via the link in the bio description box below. Okay. I feel like that turned into one word. Okay, that was like 8 words, but like in one Uber ride. I'm hearing specifically. Okay, take it as you will. There could be a focus on what you feel I'm hearing ingredients are ingredients that eventually will make. I'm hearing that salad taste good. I'm hearing also sound good, and it's like for a number of you, if let's say you're working on some kind of recipe, be it also one that is financial or one that is related to groups. I'm hearing social groups, social networking. I'm hearing marketing as well. Perhaps working with different creative mediums. The feeling is that it sounds weird. I mean, I'm seeing you like going up to someone and being like, I know that this sounds really weird. I'm hearing and distasteful, but I promise you I would never create something that you wouldn't like. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. Very, very, very Venusian Libra, right? The feeling is that in a certain way, and of course, right, general and cheeky, but that's right, commonly associated with Libra, the 7th house, Venus, wanting to sort of find an amicable happy medium also. And let's say if you have a client, you're like, trust me. I'm hearing specifically, trust me. The Ace of Swords in reverse right over the Magician horizontally. It's like I am hearing I've got the colors under control. Whatever that means for a number of you. Like I'm inspired by this project. I'm hearing for a number of you. And 3 of Swords in reverse right beneath here, the 3 of Wands. I'm hearing I am in the powder room really preparing 4 of Wands in reverse, the 8 of Swords in reverse, what I will be presenting to my entire audience. And it's so exciting. It's very iconic as I'm getting it for you, Libra, of what it is that you really want to carve a space out for, a niche out for. I'm hearing market, audience here, again, here, the Daughter of Swords in reverse. You're getting really careful, though, about the steps that you want to take also in terms of what mediums, I'm hearing mediums you want to use in that process of creative. I'm hearing marketing. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing dabbling. I'm getting also though designing strongly with the High Priestess. You may be dealing with a Pisces, dear Libra. The Hangman in reverse and the High Priestess both popping up for you. These are both associated with the archetype of Pisces and the Major Arcana. I'm hearing we can play games, but we choose not to. Whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, I've got an imagination, let me tell you. And I'm seeing someone who, if you've got a lot of Pisces in your chart, there could be this propensity, be it by way of a strong Neptune, be it by way of let's say a strong 12th house, let's say a lot of planets in Pisces, even though let's say you may be a moon sign Libra or sun sign Libra or however it is, and rising ascendant. I'm hearing Scorpio for a number of you, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Here I'm getting related to matters of communication. The Son of Swords, take it as you will, perhaps investigation or legal. I'm hearing legal paperwork, whatever that may be in particular for a number of you. Yet again, if you've got a lot of Pisces in your chart, for example, as I'm feeling, I'm back to mention that, and I just caught sight here, the Daughter of Cups, okay? it's like I can dream I'm hearing a fable or two up, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to just I'm hearing talk about it. The Nine of Swords upright until I'm hearing the gum that I've been chewing in pieces, whatever that may mean in particular frame here of the conversation. It's like I'm not gonna just let me tune in for you, Libra, right here. Eight of Wands here, mirroring the Five of Wands. The Nine of Cups in I'm hearing in reverse. Is it in reverse yet? Whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. If you're like designing something, Libra, if you're, let's say, working on a project and you kind of have the free reins with that, where it's like somebody, let's say, is like, all right, Libra, I'm imagining somebody who, like, let's say, gave you a, I'm hearing like a, almost like a project to work on. And they're like, it's all up to you. I'm hearing specifically, it's all up to you. I'm hearing girl, whatever that may mean in particular for you. The Three of Pentacles, mirroring the Son of Swords right beneath the Nine of Wands. The feeling is that you are really preparing it, but the way that you want to present it is something that you're taking your time with, in a way that perhaps is a little bit I'm getting it as like maybe creating a few like questions for the people, let's say, who maybe associated with this project. Like, it's like, are you done yet? I'm hearing specifically, do you have the paperwork yet? I'm hearing it's like, is the thesis written? There could be a feeling of like deadlines a little bit. That's the sort of feeling I'm getting, but more so on what it is that you are in a certain way infiltrating this project with as the variable of success and stability, also of passion, and I'm hearing empowerment for the principles that you're instilling in it. And the feeling I'm getting is like, I'm not going to present something that I don't feel presents me properly. The Mother of Wands upright, and I'm hearing, and my potential. I'm hearing also my crew, whatever that means for you. It's like, I'm not going to just I'm hearing roll out the manuscript because it's Saturday. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I'm going to make sure that every star on the show shines the way that I have expected for them to, in even taking the project on from the very beginning. And it's like, you have a standard, Libra, that you want to make sure others understand that you are not foregoing the nature of whatever that may mean for you, perhaps on an emotional level. The Son of Cups in reverse. I'm getting that you want to, I'm hearing surprise, I'm hearing improvise, I'm hearing though also illuminate your passion for what it is that you create. I'm hearing by way of how you, yet again, how it is that you even like introduce the characters on that show, whatever that means for you. It's like, I'm really taking I'm hearing nook and cranny of this characterization of my work to the level of production that is like what is the word? It's like it's unrecognizable even, okay, for anyone who would be like on the outside looking in. It's like I'm seeing you, Libra, as like going up to someone who you work with and being like, and they like come up to you and they like shove something. I'm seeing that in like a almost like in a Devil Wears Prada kind of way, okay, and I haven't actually seen that movie, but it's coming through. It's like this feeling of like being a little, I'm hearing catfish, whatever that means in particular for you. I'm hearing high heels, but how does she walk in them? Whatever that may mean in particular for you. Take it as you will, dear Libra. Can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. Just Becca to mention that. I'm hearing Beckham. I'm hearing Victoria Beckham, whatever that means in particular for you. I'm hearing finding the solution that is not just a solution, but the one that solves I'm hearing crux. It's like, what's our prerogative? Okay, if you're working on a project, and again, I'm seeing it as like, this is my thesis. Okay, everybody, like, I'm hearing everybody like, shut up. I'm hearing specifically, this is my magic marker, and nobody knows what I'm writing with it, by the way. I'm hearing specifically for you, Libra, in the way that you may be, let's say, feeling that others may be trying to almost like involve themselves in your work, and it's like, this is lipstick that I'm wearing, and this is lipstick that I've designed, and this is lipstick that I really gauged the temperature of in relation to my skin tone, whatever that means in particular for you, as it may be perceived. And again, can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. And it's always a matter of perception, right? Not necessarily positive, negative, or neutral. But yet again, I'm seeing you like in this office space. And it's like I'm hearing, it feels like home, I'm hearing sometimes, and then it feels like heartless on other days, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like the environment perhaps that you're working in is challenging a little bit. I'm hearing status quo, where it's like you feel like you're breaking something out of the industry that you're working in, and it's this feeling of like I'm getting this feeling, I'm telling you, like Devil Wears Prada. It's like I'm seeing that movie as well. Oh, it's that movie. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, but also The Proposal, okay? And Libra, it's like this feeling of having this commander-in-chief that doesn't know how to talk the walk. I'm hearing in whatever way that be meant for you. Walk the talk, talk the walk. It's like I'm hearing who put that bobblehead in that position, whatever that would mean in particular for you. The feeling is that you're getting a little bit pissed off, okay? You're getting a little bit irritated, but you're not willing to do anything about it that will sacrifice the greater sort of mission that you're working on. The way I'm seeing it is like you want to make this process in and of itself even in a certain way a source of empowerment for you in terms of how it is that you would like to capitalize on it, whatever that may be in particular for you, be it even it's like someone who's, let's say, frustrating or annoying you in some kind of way. It's like when they present themselves to you, it's like, well, who are they? I'm hearing specifically the Capricorn, whatever that may be in particular for you, perhaps again related to matters of business or associated with some organization, be it even the business that you work in. And it's like, I don't want to hear. I'm hearing the sound of those heels clunking, like around my room. I'm hearing for a number of you, or my desk. Okay, I'm hearing because I've got values up in here, whatever that may mean in particular for you, Libra. Whoa, okay, it's a little bit frustrating. I'm hearing specifically. It's like a little bit like oh, okay. It's like this is something that we don't want to have to argue about, but that we are having a response to and a reaction to, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And it could just be so simple as my roommate is really loud, okay, and the way that they're making, I'm hearing noise is not making sense to me. I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing in the bedroom, okay. I'm hearing boudoir, whatever that may mean in particular for you. All right, but Libra, yet again, it's like the feeling I'm getting is like I'm seeing you in this. I'm hearing in the performers. I'm hearing palace, the devil here upright. And you're not impressed. I'm hearing specifically, like you could care less about what portraits are hanging on those walls, because you don't want to be I'm hearing defined by anything, by anyone, by any, I'm hearing hierarchy, by any category. It's like this is not a numerical feat, okay. I'm hearing specifically, it's like this is my I'm hearing mother here with the Daughter of Pentacles and the Daughter of Cups. This is my message. I'm hearing my passion that I want to really channel through what it is that I'm making of this experience. And I'm seeing it as almost like you're being very also crafty with the way that you're addressing what is a challenge. And I'm seeing it again as that being something that serves you. I'm hearing Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. There is a focus on a broader cycle of your work that you realize yet again serves you. It's like, even though this is a transformation, I'm hearing I want to ride the wild wheel of fortune, and I want to reach the top of the Ferris wheel and smile and say cheese. And I want that to be a moment that is reflected. I'm hearing characterized in what it is that I'm holding at that podium. I'm hearing specifically at that stage, what it is that I am and have brought with me in that moment of self-expression that has no way of turning back time, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like once I've reached that point, I'm hearing that level, I'm hearing lost in my own game because I'm ready to start playing it all over again in a way that I realize is only moving up. Thank you so much, Libra, for tuning into your reading. Love and light to here. Enjoy this period. So exciting. There's a feeling of just really wanting to address something in a very simple way, and feeling like you have perhaps a goal with that in mind, an objective with that in mind, that you feel it's a matter of how I address it. It's a matter of how I list it. I'm hearing also on the listserv, whatever that may mean for you. It's a matter of how it is that I am promising it to myself, even on a personal level, what it is that I eventually realize will hold a future for me. And how you move through that process, I'm hearing Libra, Pisces strongly, is the question that you're like, I'm hearing, I'm in the bathroom right now, don't interrupt me, sort of feeling. It's like I'm in the process of managing that memory. I'm hearing as well, that vision, and it's almost a feeling a little bit of like, I'm hearing I've got to poop. Okay, whatever that means for you. It's like related to the Mother of Swords, the world, the Judgment card in reverse, the Devil upright. It's like I don't want to have to. I'm hearing swallow any pill to make that happen, including the one that maybe I'm hearing expensive. Whatever that means for me. It's like it's not a matter of buying my way through this process as well. Whatever that means for you. It's like I don't care. I'm hearing who's offering me what solution. I'm hearing specifically. Okay, the Ace of Swords upright and the Three of Cups. It's like I'm hearing again, values that I am bringing to the table of the discussion. I'm hearing with, and that is, I'm hearing setting high heels on the project itself, and I'm seeing it as being related to the Lovers, the Tower, the Temperance card, the Devil. The feeling is that we've got a few conversations to maneuver through, perhaps. There's perhaps also, it's like I'm seeing somebody with like a client who's like, are you massaging me yet? I'm hearing specifically, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, are you gonna make me I'm hearing that motion picture film. I'm hearing specifically, are you gonna make it to my show here, the Six of Cups in reverse? It's like somebody's like having some sort of expectation in a way that you're not too like keen on. You're not too fond of, Libra. You're like, this is not the way that I'm hearing make my work. I'm hearing known. I'm hearing in a public way. Take it as you will. Whatever that may be looking for you. It's like, and I'm getting here there being a strong focus on the Father of Swords. Father of Swords, I'm hearing has a line. I'm hearing also a lie that they want to leave to you. I'm hearing to tell the story of what the fuck. I'm hearing specifically. What is that about, Libra? Okay. If there's someone who's like, it's a little bit like, let's say political. Okay, take it as you will. I'm hearing time to throw Trump in the dump, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And I'm not necessarily saying anything here about anyone or any political party or not at all, okay? Don't get involved in that at all. Even on a personal level with myself, I do not get involved in that, okay? So whatever it is that, let's say, maybe coming through though, it's like always a matter of perception, Judgment card upright, perpendicular to the Father of Swords. Again, I'm just sort of hearing it, not necessarily making any claim here at all, in whatever way that may be meant for you. Again, take it as you will. But the Five of Pentacles in reverse is mirroring the Six of Swords upright. The Mother of Wands upright, smacked in between these two. The Ten of Wands upright is mirroring the Mother of Wands. I'm hearing somebody's got an accomplice here, and they have a complicated character that they're playing. And I'm hearing, do you know how to see between the lines? I'm hearing, do you know how to read between the lines? Do you know how to also speak between the lines back at them, whatever that may mean in particular for you? And it's a little bit of like I'm getting it as like a convoluted, almost like it's our last dance, last chance for loving who we thought we were in this process, because we're about to really take it to the next level. In terms of what it is that we would like to reveal, I'm hearing specifically the truth of, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And right, truth being, let's say, a perceptive, I'm hearing project that is being worked on. Take it as you will. The Ace of Wands upright, right next to the Judgment card upright. If you're working in, like, let's say, in legal matters, I'm hearing investigation as well. There's a lot, the Mother of Swords, that there's a lot that has been left unsaid, I'm hearing here, but still accounted for in some kind of way. It's like they showed up, I'm hearing, with the pot, but they didn't tell us what was cooking in it, okay? That kind of feeling. It's like they showed up, I'm hearing, to tell everyone the story, but it's got a few, I'm hearing, stories missing in it. There's a focus here on what it is that you really want to herald, I'm hearing, forward the truth of, and it's like you know something specifically, Libra, and you're getting a little hot and bothered about it. But I'm getting that whoever this individual is, let's say, who was frustrating you in the beginning of the reading here, Devil upright, right over the Six of Cups in reverse, take it as you will, though. I'm getting, this will apply to, I'm hearing 5, 6, 7, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing 5, 6, 7. I'm hearing here. I'm getting it. I'm hearing, I'm hearing, it starts with the T, the Hangman in reverse. I'm hearing Tony Robbins, I'm hearing here. The Tower here, mirroring the Hangman in reverse. I'm hearing Three of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing it's like perhaps even a type of award. I'm hearing Tony here with the Devil. Nonetheless, it's like in the movies, Libra, where the character who, like, was your I'm hearing your hot-blooded enemy, whatever that may mean in particular for you, turns out to be the honey in your pot, and you're like, I can actually work with you here. Okay, I'm hearing we're gonna be making quite a team here. What other mean in particular for you? It's like you see what I see what you see. Let's see it together and smile about it a little bit as well. The High Priestess. You're, as I'm getting at, Libra, perhaps making I'm hearing a movie out of it. I'm hearing specifically the Son of Pentacles at the base of the Temperance card. It's like the feeling is like I'm hearing it's our last dance, our last chance for love, and it's like this feeling of, like, at the end of the film, Libra, it's like all the characters that you thought would never come together end up being the ones who create the very end of the movie. It's like they're the ones who actually manifest. I'm hearing the market that was gone missing. I'm hearing specifically in action by way of what was not accounted for, and it's like this feeling of, like, I'm seeing it as like two teams, like, trying to compete to get something done. The Sun here, it's like a race. I'm getting it as a contest here with the Sun, a contest here. And the feeling is like, the feeling is that, and again, these may all be your own energies, Libra, right? We all got every sign in our chart, right? It may resonate in a certain way for everyone differently, but may be speaking to different sort of aspects or areas. I'm hearing projects, timelines. I'm hearing lifelines as well here with the Empress in reverse and the World. This may be related to matters of energy work. I'm hearing also spirit here with the Empress in reverse. Nonetheless, the feeling I'm getting for you, Libra, is like, it's like there's a contest and there are two teams and they're trying to, like, race to the finish line. It's like, I'm going to break through the ribbon. Okay, you watch me. I'm hearing specifically. And it's like, I'm hearing Dumb and Dumber, or whatever that may mean for you. It's like, I'm seeing, like, one team with, like, one of them's got a track record, but they're not wearing a tracksuit at the meet, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, they're supposed to be, I'm hearing, the all-star player, but they're not even ready to perform, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Take it as you will, dear Libra. Again, can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. It's always a matter of perception, right? Not necessarily negative, positive, or neutral. I'm hearing there's the Coach here, the Father of Swords at the apex of your reading. And it's like, I'm seeing there's another team. I'm hearing in another lane, perhaps I'm hearing in another layer of this lost island, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And it's like, it's got this like CSI Miami feel to it a little bit as well. Libra, I'm hearing Aries here with the Empress in reverse. Okay. I'm hearing there is some suspense. Okay, there is some. It's like this feels like I'm hearing I am wearing a cloak. I'm hearing that was worn by Nancy Drew. It's like I feel like I've inherited all of her. I'm hearing project manuals, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like this feeling of like really getting. It's like forget the gym today. Okay, I'm hearing my blood is pumping and my heart is racing. I'm hearing in a way that reminds me of why I and what it was that I was running for. And for a number of you, this may actually be like an actual. I'm seeing it as like a race. Okay, running like track suit. Nonetheless, though, Libra, the feeling I'm getting for you is that. I'm seeing like these two teams that are rushing, I'm hearing to, again, the same finish line. And one of them's got 0, I'm hearing, and one of them's got, I'm hearing Zorro, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Like, it's like someone has some sort of, I'm hearing help here. I'm hearing also accomplice. I'm hearing police force, take it as you will, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Again, can be taken, perceived, and interpreted in a number of ways. There's this feeling of like, I am E.T. and I'm actually like, I'm hearing elevating off of the ground to go back home. It's like, I am like really being supported, I'm hearing as well as I feel it, by this mission itself. And the feeling is that, again, what was, let's say, challenging in the beginning, I'm hearing track record, tracksuit, whatever that means in particular for a number of you. It's like how it is I'm presenting or stepping into the sort of race or contest. I realized, if anything, was eventually revealing to me what it was that was my secret sauce. And Libra, I'm hearing really, really happy about how things eventually would, I'm hearing, settle down by not settling in the way that you may have expected. And I'm hearing it's like, what's the puzzle? The puzzle is supposed to be, I'm hearing, improperly placed first so that you can kind of put it together. It's like that kind of feeling that I'm getting for you, Libra. Okay, but yet again, I'm hearing a grand storyline, the 6 of Wands in reverse. And I'm seeing it yet again. I'm seeing these two teams, and one of them, let's say, was like really talked up. I'm hearing in your industry, really talked up. I'm hearing in your town as well. And it's like, they've got, I'm hearing the support group. I'm hearing network to leave that all behind, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Take it as you will. Again, it can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. They've got, I'm hearing a lot of eggs in that basket. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, and it's like at the end of the day, I'm hearing what was considered like a pompous, I'm hearing personality is not actually prioritized. I'm hearing by the presentation in and of itself of passion, whatever that may mean. It's like, well, at the end of the day, I'm hearing who's going to win Shark Tank. It's like the one who's ready to, I'm hearing, take a bite out of the basket itself that is going to deliver the goods, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm seeing it as like, how much do you really want this? I'm hearing for a number of you. It's like, how much do you really want the investment? And that being a train that really tells a tale of its own in the way and how fast I'm hearing it moves. There is a focus here on passion for you, Libra, and what is, again, authentic to you, what it is that you feel, I'm hearing also stimulated by, coming really full circle, coming to a point of clarity as well. It's like, if I was judging, I'm hearing perhaps certain aspects of my own almost like my own portfolio, where it's like, I'm hearing, what did I ever really launch? I'm hearing program here that could be accounted for. Take it as you will. However, that may be meant, again, could be the energy of another. Take it as you will. It could be someone who, let's say, at a certain point in time, like wrote a Yelp review and some kind of, I don't know. Take it as you will, Libra. The moon in reverse, perpendicular to the world, horizontally laid. It's like, yet again, it's like someone who perhaps for a number of you, and I'm, again, reading for so many people here, that this could be speaking to. So take it as you will. will, Libra. But the feeling I'm getting is like for a select group of you, it's like you have perhaps some kind of market or I'm hearing masterclass that perhaps it's like the reviews were not all too glowing sort of feeling, or like there was something that you felt like I want to compete in this industry, but I've never really even interned in it sort of feeling. But there is yet again at the end of the day the course that sets the race I'm hearing in motion, and for you realize that that's an active participation of a role that you are actually uniquely qualified for. And the Justice card coming through, it's like at the end of the day, I'm going to stand on that stage and I'm going to say my name. I'm hearing specifically, like I'm seeing you, Libra, as being like called to the podium, and in that moment, you forget, I'm hearing, what you thought you've ever lost. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, what you not lost, but let's say didn't fully ever, I'm hearing, grasp as a point of I'm hearing empowerment, I'm hearing source, empowerment, for how it is that you would express this passion. And it's like, in that moment, I'm hearing, it's like I'm hearing all hell breaks loose, whatever that means for you, but I'm seeing it as in a way that is like happening on an energetic level where you're like, I realize that everything is I'm hearing in an emotion. And I realize that everything is also reflected here with the Fool. I'm getting shivers for you, Libra. Everything is reflected as a memory as well, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, of what we've worked so hard towards. Even on, again, it's like on a level that we don't have anything to account for. It's like, I'm hearing president of this club, I'm hearing of that club, but I never had anything to present at the end of the day. But did that really speak on behalf of what I would like to speak about right now? And that's something I'm getting, that it's something that you're like really, I'm hearing like a perfectionist about it in a certain way. It's like, even if, let's say, others may look at your work and look at what you do and they're like, hello, Libra, like I'm hearing you ran this group, you led this team, I'm hearing into the finals, whatever that means for you, and you're like, yeah, but this is not, I'm hearing this kind of stone that I want to be the sorcerer of, take it as you will. It's like, I want to really, I'm hearing, characterize that role. And in a certain way, you may be judging, I'm hearing judging the way that, or you may have been in a certain way, as you may perceive it, or as, let's say, it can be taken, perceived in a number of ways. And again, not necessarily positive, negative, or neutral, always a matter of perception, take it as you will. Could be someone else's energy as well. And how it is that they may be, I'm hearing, writing about, or speaking about, communicating on behalf of this sort of project that you may be working on. It's like, that's not necessarily, I'm hearing, the reality of the situation. And you come to the point, Libra, of really, really having a newfound understanding in a certain way of what is it to me, I'm hearing, to represent something. And what is it to me to present something as an opportunity for what I can create? And I'm seeing it as like there being a room, and like there are these wind chimes in the room, and like with your words specifically, Libra, there's this this movement in the room that begins to sort of set off certain symbols, I'm hearing, of understanding in the minds of others of what exactly also in a very exciting way is your potential. I'm hearing you want to take it all the way home. And it's like I'm seeing you like having arrived at this podium, and it's like, this is not, I'm hearing, the front desk of this experience. In a certain way, this is what begins for me the process of where I enter, I'm hearing, re-enter into the labyrinth of my love for this project. And there is a feeling of like inversion here, Libra. I'm hearing Scorpio strongly, and you have a card of Scorpio here, the moon in reverse. It's like something really, I'm hearing, turns a light on for you. I'm hearing also discovery here with the moon, in terms of what it is that you may also have been presented with. Somebody may also make a presentation to you. I'm hearing proposal here with the devil and the moon in reverse. And it's like I'm hearing at that podium, you, like, in a certain way, you reach it, not in a physical way, right? It's like walking up the steps. It's like you reach the podium, not in a physical way, Libra, but in, I'm hearing you reach the point of understanding more deeply what it is that this potential opportunity actually serves as for you and means for you, in a way of leaving to rest, and I'm hearing behind all of what has been considered simply a practical affair, where it's like, okay, did I have the numbers? Did I have the I'm hearing the players I'm hearing on the team actually? Did I have the promotion material? Did I have what does it mean to have anything really? And account for it or not account for it yet again. And so I'm getting the feeling of like, and again, I want to emphasize this point that I'm back into here, Libra, that let's say if you're involved in a number of projects, it's like I'm seeing the people around you as really supporting you in what it is that you were involved in. It's like, even if let's say you are had a certain impression of how you would be presenting yourself based on certain projects or work in the past, I mean participation in the past, the people around you are really I'm hearing trying to almost persuade you of, not in a way that's like, we're going to make a point of persuading Libra. It's like, I'm not getting it that way. I'm getting it of like they're almost surprised, okay, by the standard that you claim to not have really succeeded quite yet. And it's like, look, Libra, I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing you're famous for a number of you, whatever that may mean for you. And fame, right, being, again, a matter of perception. Everyone is in a certain way famous. Again, Becca mentioned that way, take it as you will. It's always a matter of perception. Again, no sort of defined term or definition, so to speak. It's always, again, how does it you take it? But it's like somebody's looking at you and they're like, so to speak, it's like you I'm hearing you have all the lights shining on you. I'm hearing, and at the same time you're also the light. And I'm hearing, what is it that means for you specifically? What is it that I'm hearing leaves you to question more of? And I'm hearing it's like somebody's telling you, it's like you're bringing everything to the table, and you're not even timing it, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like there's something that you just have this natural inclination towards. It's like it's like if ever since I was young, I was, let's say, always leading out certain teams, groups of people. I'm hearing mentors, mentorship, and it's like no matter what, let's say, topic it was pertaining to, right? I'm seeing somebody who, let's say, just loves to work with a lot of people, and if you've got a lot of Libra in your chart, strong Venus yet again, strong 7th house, there could absolutely be that propensity, that desire to connect with others through what it is that you create. But there are, of course, so many factors that could be in place in the birth chart that could speak to that, and how those energies would be sort of moving synergistically or synchronistically in whatever way that may be meant for you. But yet again, the feeling is, and for those of you who don't know your placements in your chart and you like to calculate them, if you like to say, how much Libra do I have, and what exactly, where's my Venus, and so on and so forth. As you take a deeper dive into, let's say, what energies may be pertaining to Libra in your very own chart, then you can calculate that via the link in the bio description box below, nonetheless. Okay. And for those of you who, let's say, want to take a deeper dive with exactly what placements there are in your very personal chart, then I have services that speak to that as well, and you can check that out again via the link in the bio description box below. That's the astrology report, okay, and interpretation. Nonetheless, Libra, Becca mentioned that. Moving back to this, the feeling is that you, let's say, may have had a certain like inclination to sort of work in a certain role, in a certain way, and people notice that about you. Okay, it's like that kind of thing. It's like they I'm hearing they watch you and they stare. I'm hearing specifically, they're like, do you see how she just like took command of that room? I'm hearing specifically, did you see how Peter just popped that balloon without really having anything sharp in his hand? It's like, did you see how he just kind of maneuvered through that conversation without really even bursting anyone's bubble, whatever that may mean in particular for you? It's like, there's a certain gift, I'm hearing specifically Libra, a certain channeling, I'm hearing ability as well, in whatever way that may be meant for you, perhaps to work with also a platform. I'm hearing a large group of people, with a grower group of people, in a way that is, I'm hearing presentable as well. And again, the feeling is like, okay, well, I've been, let's say, the professor, I'm hearing, of so many classes, but I want to really move into this one subject matter at this point in time now. And how is it that I'm going to do that? May have been the point of almost like, well, I've never really worked in this industry, I'm hearing again. But does that really matter, I'm hearing specifically? Because at the end of the day, let's say you're even, I'm hearing, promoting your work, let's say, in a new light, or let's say, for example, or let's say that you're promoting your assets and your skills and your talents in a new industry. It's almost like, how is it that the fact that I haven't even entertained this industry yet, showing people, let's say, or my audience, how I have been able to move through such a dynamic range of roles, attest to my ability to take this project on in a way that will really bat a few lashes in that room. And Libra, it's like, I don't need to wear makeup while I'm doing it either. And I'm imagining someone who's like, it's like, I'm not going to wear my lashes today, whatever that means for you. It's like, I don't need to feel that there's any feeling that is insufficient here in terms of what I have to offer, whatever that means in particular for you. And I'm seeing someone who's like almost showing their resume to a number of people, and I'm seeing it as also like a speech. I'm hearing panelists, guests, and Libra, it's like this feeling of almost like, I'm seeing it as like, it's a kind of thing of like, let's say if you've been involved, again, in a lot of different industries, but with a certain role that has remained somewhat constant, like I've always sort of taken on a leadership role, for example, okay, or a professorship role, whatever that means for a number of you. I'm hearing professional. Also, I've always, let's say, taken on a professional or professionally focused, career focused, sort of position. I'm hearing role. The feeling is that I'm hearing part as well, playing a part, perhaps, let's say, in acting, for example, okay? So to speak. Take it as you will, Libra. But yet again, it's like the diversity to that. Yet again, I'm seeing it as like you may feel that, well, presenting the diversity in and of itself can actually be, I'm hearing the label of your work in and of itself that really makes the position that you want to take on now, let's say leadership role in a totally different, I'm hearing environment, space, using a completely different sort of also perhaps language, I'm hearing temperament, take it as you will, really something that people are excited to I'm hearing watch and listen into. I'm hearing podcast, very exciting Libra. Okay, we are at 40 minutes, okay. I'm hearing making leaps and bounds with faith here, with the Mother of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles upright, and 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. It's like, again, I'm hearing Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. It's like, is there some influence, I'm hearing, as it may be perceived, that makes you feel or question how far you've come, I'm hearing, to create what it is that you have? Really, I'm hearing Libra. It's like, there's perhaps I'm hearing summer here, summer with Daughter of Swords, whatever that means for you. That you're like, I'm hearing wish. I'm hearing wish, whatever that may mean in particular for you, take it as you will, Libra. It's like, that was not, I'm hearing, on my wish list. Okay. That I realize like someone keeps reminding me of, and that's starting to really give me an itch that I feel I can't reach, and that is not a good feeling for Libra. I'm hearing specifically, like I hear it's like Libra's about pleasure, it's about harmony and balance. It's not about like, can you itch my back? It's like I can't find that spot. Sort of feeling. It's like a little bit of like a pandemonium feeling as well, that you're like not too keen on. I don't want to I'm hearing sing my song in that way. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. And yet again, if there's something or someone or even an astrological influence, I'm hearing specifically, that is making you feel like you got to tie your shoes in a different way, it's like, that's not my mission statement. And I'm getting like, I want to take a few more cards here for you on this energy associated specifically with, let's say, Libra. I'm hearing Leo, Libra. Take it as you will. Daughter Wands. Okay, you may be dealing with a Leo. Maybe dealing with a Leo. Fire sign. I'm hearing lost cause. Have they lost their cause or their mind? Whatever that may mean in particular for you. The Father of Wands upright, mirroring the Moon upright. I'm hearing Looney Tunes has a whole new, I'm hearing, stunt double. I'm hearing in town. Whatever that may mean in particular for you. Oh my goodness, Libra. These I'm hearing comebacks already. Come on. I'm hearing, come on, man. I'm hearing this is getting like a little bit nasty. I'm hearing specifically. There's a little bit of drama. I'm not gonna lie here. There's a little bit of like pressure. I'm hearing a little bit of tension, a little bit of turbulence, perhaps even in the home. I'm hearing in terms of what love means. I'm hearing as well. There's perhaps a Capricorn involved. Just thinking of Capricorn in Libra. In your full moon in Aries to your new moon in Libra reading, there was a strong focus on these energies with Capricorn. So if you, let's say, are associated with Capricorn, then you may want to check that video out via the link in the bio description box below. You can route to that, the moon manifestation cycle reading, okay? Yet again, it may be available at this time of posting this video, and I'm going to try to get them all up before I post this video for Libra, okay? Nonetheless, it's like I'm hearing I don't want to play with crayons with you anymore. I'm hearing that here with the Six of Cups in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse. I don't wanna play, I'm hearing makeup artist on you for you. And what does that mean exactly? It's like, what is exciting that's just not exciting? It's like, what is it that we're trying to make work that just doesn't have, I'm hearing legs on it to walk on its own. It's like, do we have to like pick up the wheelbarrow to roll it around? And this is just Eight of Pentacles at the apex of your reading. I don't want to, and again, can be taken perceived in a turbid number of ways. I don't want to, I'm hearing prioritize what doesn't hold passion for me any longer. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse mirroring the Death card upright, the Hermit upright, and the Seven of Wands upright mirroring the Hermit. I want to, I'm hearing, be careful with the way that I color in on that. I'm hearing I'm hearing super bowl. I'm hearing board, that super board. I'm hearing that whiteboard. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing with analysis. The Ace of Pentacles here, right beneath here, the Temperance card. Somebody has an opportunity for you. I'm hearing that they want to approach you with. I'm hearing that they want to present you with. And this is related perhaps to an archetype associated with Capricorn. I'm hearing Cancer as well strongly. I'm hearing your hometown. I'm hearing hometown buffet, whatever that means for you. The Hierophant upright, motioning over to this Sagittarius. There may be focus as well on the Sagittarius archetype. I'm hearing the ass, whatever that means for you. Take it as you will. Be it related to the animal, the ass, the donkey. Take it as you will. Again, it can be related to a Capricorn. Although Capricorn is depicted by the fire-footed goat. Okay, take it as you will again. Libra. I'm hearing leaving this reading to your own devices. Okay, take it as you will. It's all fun and games now. I'm hearing Matthew McConaughey with the Hierophant and the I'm hearing Strength card, who's associated with the Temperance card. There's somebody who take it as you will, and always, again, matter perception. The Temperance card is motioning over to the Hierophant. Somebody may have an opportunity for you that they would like to present you with. It may have to do with, I'm hearing, a marriage proposal. I'm getting as well. It's like I'm hearing I'm hearing grandmother has come into my room again last night and washed the tears on my cheeks off with the phone number. I'm seeing it as like this almost like this. I'm seeing it as like a piece of paper that has like a phone number written on it with like the phone number to a new suitor. It's like she's got quite the tissue box there. I'm hearing she's a cookie, and she likes to make them for me too. All right, it's so sweet here. So sweet, Libra. Somebody really, I'm hearing, like, loves you. Really loves you. Really, really, really wants to watch you grow. I'm hearing wants to watch your success as well. Wants to watch you start moving in a direction that really is Daughter of Swords becoming, and as they may feel it. And that doesn't necessarily mean shit. I'm hearing specifically in relation to what you see for yourself, Libra. It's a matter of what you are feeling really, I'm hearing wild for and about. And it's like, I'm seeing someone who's like giving you this, I'm hearing also this house, whatever that means for you. I'm hearing also ring, and you're like, I don't know if that's gonna really cook the egg for me there. It's like, I'm hearing it might sizzle a bit, but it'll fizzle out too eventually. And I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm hearing specifically. I'm seeing you like tasting the proposal in your mouth. You're like, I don't know about that. Okay. Okay. It may be related to a Taurus. 5 of Wands coming through, Libra. I'm hearing we know how to talk about our topic, the Strength card upright. You may be dealing with a Libra. You may be, I'm hearing Leo, but take it as you will again. You may be dealing with a Leo who's talking about you. I'm hearing that strongly. They may be really also going from like door to door. Like I'm hearing really also presenting your work to people. And it's like if you, let's say, ask someone, oh, can you please like send this out, they're really doing it, Libra. They're like, I'm hearing, don't you doubt their love. They really love what you do. They really love your work, and they want to really support you. I'm hearing in all the ways possible. 10 of Cups upright. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles. I'm hearing leave the heart to beat on its own. The 9 of Swords upright, the 8 of Swords in reverse. There could be a focus on like thinking a lot through this process. Like, I feel like I have the pen and the paper in my head. And I don't even have to be awake to be using them. Okay, it's like that kind of feeling, Libra. It's like I feel like I'm working without the work at all even being I'm hearing alive in I'm hearing in the environment around me. It's like even when others are not even, it's like when everyone's on their break at work, I'm still breaking that math problem down in my head. I'm hearing, what's wrong with me? Take it as you will. It's like this feeling. And if you've got a lot of air in your chart, Libra, if you've got a lot of Gemini, I'm hearing Scorpio as well. If you've got a strong placement of Scorpio, a lot of planets in Scorpio, there is a feeling of like this, I'm hearing 8-pound backpack. I'm hearing 9-pound backpack is really breaking my back, I'm hearing specifically, but that which is like, I'm seeing it as like mental. It's like, I'm really running out of energy. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. It's like, and if, again, you've got a lot of air in your chart, strongly placed Gemini placements in your chart, or rather a lot of Gemini in your chart, or strongly placed planets in Gemini. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. Back to mention it, or let's say even Aquarius or Libra. There could be the propensity to really be able to think about something on a level that's like, did we just create that question at this point? Like that we're now thinking about, like, is that even really I'm hearing relevant at all. And I'm seeing you like wanting to get a grip on that. I'm hearing specifically, as you may perceive it, it's like, I'm hearing this is out of control. I'm hearing specifically, the level at which I'm thinking about this is like taking the performance outside of the boxing ring. And I'm really like I'm hearing like the coach, I'm imagining like some, the energy's moving so quickly for you here, Libra. It's like I'm imagining the like coach of a game, like stopping the game and being like, hold on a second, I have to like do some math in my head. Just everybody cool down. I'm seeing it like and you've got like some big players in that I'm hearing a contest, specifically I'm hearing for a number of you, but also I'm seeing it as like a big soccer match. And like I'm hearing the doctor as well, the doctorate, I'm hearing laureate, whatever the meaning took it for you. I'm hearing procedure, whatever that means in particular for you. Like I'm seeing it as like the coach, the ref, it like stops the game and which is so weird, I'm hearing on a certain hand, because it's like the coach and the ref is like the one who's like, yeah, like let's do this, like it's about the game, let's play it, let's get into it. And it's like the coach is like, it stops the game, I'm hearing specifically. I'm seeing it as also like, yet again, the referee, I'm hearing track, whatever that means, tracking as well. There could be focus on data analytics. I'm hearing professor here. The focus, and again, take it as you will, the focus is that it's like they stop the game and all the players, I'm seeing these like hot, sweaty players. I'm seeing soccer specifically, soccer players. They're like, are you kidding me? I'm hearing Ronaldo, whatever that means for you. I'm hearing it's like, this is a mess. I'm hearing specifically. And it can be also in a social way. I'm seeing it as like also perhaps being related to certain organizations that may be working with each other. I'm hearing parties, bipartisan groups. And it's like, I'm hearing diplomatic office of affairs as well. Take it as you will. There could be focus on social, I'm hearing spaces. I'm hearing constructs as well. Take it as you will. Again, dear Libra, the feeling is that like in that moment, I'm hearing everybody is hot and bothered. But the coach, the ref, whoever it is that's calling it quits in a certain way in that moment, is like also hot and bothered, but in a way that is mentalized, where it's like, I feel like I have to think about this, which is interesting because if you think about it, right, the game, and what I mean by mentalized here, let me clarify that, is it's like the intellectual rational mind, right? It's like they're thinking analytically about something. They're trying to even rationalize it in a logical way. What is otherwise the sort of the symphony of the game? It's like, okay, well, we can't really. I'm hearing dilute passion. I'm hearing specifically with a pen and paper, whatever that may mean in particular for you. If we want to win the damn match, I'm hearing specifically. And the focus as I'm getting it for you as you realize it is like, we have something that we want to win. I'm hearing that with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. And the question is, I'm getting it for you, Libra, as you may be sort of perceiving it, is as what role do I play in that? In allowing the game to continue moving. And if you're, let's say, if you have a little bit of like I'm hearing it as like an apprehension or like the desire to, I'm getting specifically, if you've got your Mars in an air sign, Mars in Gemini, Mars in Libra, Mars in Virgo, I'm hearing as well, Virgo being ruled naturally by the air planet of Mercury, just as, right, Gemini is ruled by the air planet of Mercury. The feeling is, and these are just examples, for example, there could be the propensity to like really think before we take the actions. It's like, hold on a second, where's the whistle at? I don't want to, I'm hearing specifically make a claim before, I'm hearing in a public way, before I have completely fleshed it out. I'm hearing with every flick possible of that pen, Libra, this is a serious. I'm seeing it as like almost like a preoccupation. I'm seeing it as like pressure even to really paint with pragmaticism, as you may feel it, but in a way where you're like, it doesn't even make sense what I'm trying to figure out here about what it is that I am eventually going to be carrying out in a public way. I'm hearing baby here with the Fool, and it may be, again, as you may feel, and always, it's not necessarily positive, negative, or neutral, always a matter of perception, how it is that you take it, but I'm getting that there is a bit of a, it's like, I don't want to play in the playground as a parent sort of feeling. The Two of Cups here mirroring the Ace of Cups, and you may be finding creative ways to maneuver through this almost, I'm seeing it as like a compulsion, like, okay, when I'm excited about something or I want to create something, and then I'm in the game and I'm playing it, then all of a sudden I'm hearing I say stop. I'm hearing I say wait. What is it that can almost like I'm getting it as like not distract, but like I'm getting it as like remind me of why I'm playing the game, and from a place that reminds me of passion. And I'm hearing also my childlike sense of wonder, and I'm back going to mention this here. Let's say you've got a lot of air in your chart, right? There again could be this propensity to have a very strong attunement to sort of even discussing things a lot to a degree that is like I am really going to analyze this. I'm hearing in every language sort of feeling, and that's can be such an asset, every energy, every propensity, every ability that we have as it may be perceived. And I'm not necessarily saying that it is anything, but right, as being, let's say, an ability or a perception or even anything is just sort of coming through, and I'm back to mention that, Libra, but the feeling is like this ability of mine, how is it, Judgment, mirroring the Three of Wands, how is it that I am performing through it? And there, again, if you, let's say, feel that there is this propensity, and it's always a matter of, right, always use your personal intuition, always a matter of perception, always a matter of how it is that you are perceiving and projecting and channeling certain energies, as you may perceive it, and as it may be perceived by others, I'm getting as well, perhaps being a focus, it's like, how am I reflecting what I think others are thinking about me, sort of feeling that I'm getting as well, as like, could be the kind of thinking that I'm getting here. But it's like, how am I accompanying those thoughts with practice? And if you're feeling that there's a little bit of an imbalance here, Libra, and again, I'm not necessarily saying that anything, there's no judgment here in terms of what it could be or what it would be. This may be sort of how you are perceiving it, yet again, take it as you will, always a matter of perception. There's perhaps the desire to find ways that get us in an active state, right? Rather than like a mental state where it's like, when I start thinking about things like that, I'm hearing and in circles, and I'm hearing just challenge. I'm hearing bedridden. It's like, I don't want to play Sherlock on Saturday and Sunday. It's like that kind of feeling. What is it that I can start creating that gets me out of that space? I'm hearing emotionally as well. And I'm getting here that there may have been an experience in the past that stimulates or has almost like almost like stimulated, prompted, activated, not activated necessarily, but like almost like seeing like a needle that's just sort of like scratching away at a painting, whatever that may mean for you. And it's like, how did that it's like that experience may have I'm hearing personified. I'm hearing also personified certain characters that don't actually exist. I'm hearing it in that way. Certain ideas I'm hearing, like, that just don't, I'm hearing have their place. I'm hearing in the home of your heart. And when I'm hearing stop, I'm hearing in your tracks of, I'm hearing quantum physics, I'm hearing quantum physical analysis, whatever that means for you. Like, I'm hearing when you just stop, drop, and roll with the conversation in your mind, whatever that means for you. Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Father of Pentacles in reverse. What is it that you find is actually there? What is the feeling that you connect with on a level that you do not have to intellectualize? Where it's like, that's definitely, I'm hearing the song, and those are definitely the lyrics, and I wrote them, kind of feeling. Like, that's my song, I'm hearing specifically. The Son of Cups looking over at the Ace of Cups. And that's when somebody, I'm getting it as like, or an energy of empowerment. I'm hearing, also I'm hearing clarity and confirmation. I'm hearing stability with what it is that we've been feeling and what it is that we feel. I'm hearing, and what we perhaps would like to also present. I'm hearing through that, or create through that. I'm hearing creatively. It's like I have clarity of how I want to. I'm hearing color the canvas in with these movie scenes I'm hearing in my mind, whatever that may mean for you. I'm hearing also in my heart, my memory. It's like, how it is that I want to apply this experience, these energies, makes itself known. And there's a certain process of emotional, I'm hearing maturity, I'm hearing mastery that you feel, the High Priestess in reverse perhaps, that you want to in a certain way be the witness of, like in an not like I don't want to say innocent, but in like a unassuming way, where it's like, I don't need to have it all figured out. I'm hearing, I don't need to have reasons for why I do want to do that or why I don't want to do that. I don't need to have, I'm hearing my problem proof set printed out 8 times on 8 pieces of paper on 8 different days. It's like, I don't need to, and take it however way that you take that, the Father Swords in reverse. I don't need to, I'm hearing, close the chapter by opening it up again. I don't need to prepare or present my hypothesis to my parents, I'm hearing as well. It's like, this is something that perhaps, and for a number of you, it's like, again, there could be this almost like a habit of I'm hearing specifically like running ideas by, let's say, a certain group of people or a certain person, perhaps specific message coming through for a number of you, and always take it as you will, that I realize is not the philosophy that I want to imprint in this experience. And you got the Hanged Man here, Daughter of Cups at the apex of your reading, Father of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. There's someone perhaps from, I'm hearing past priesthood, someone who, let's say, played a prominent role in your development, whatever that may mean in particular for you, as it maybe, I'm hearing, may have been predicted, almost like, oh, this person would be their, I'm hearing their teacher, I'm hearing mentor, this person would be their office, I'm hearing or order, I'm hearing officer, whatever that means for you. It's like, okay, but even if, let's say, they were there at the dinner table talking to me, I realize that I'm hearing my childhood, I am still working with myself. And on an emotional level, I'm getting Libra. There's a certain focus on the imaginative space, on imagination, and what it is that you are channeling, be it an emotion, and how it is that you are facing that feeling even. And Scorpio got a very similar energy in I believe it's their full moon in Aries to their new moon in Libra reading. Okay, so if you feel that there may be crossover there with that archetype, then feel free to take a look at that reading. But it's like how it is that I am sort of also releasing any sort of expectation of how things would eventually manifest from the place emotionally that I'm at, whatever that means. And I'm not getting it as like a place that you are in, but let's say even in your mind, but a certain I'm hearing recognition of even your emotionalism. It's like how it is that I can potentially feel about something. Being something that you want to, in a certain way, like lose the reins to. It's like I want to swim through this process that should feel ethereal to me, not like I'm hearing a standardized test of an experience. And I'm hearing, which way does the wind blow when it's just blowing? And I'm hearing it's not worried about who's watching its work, whatever that means for you, the Empress upright and the World upright, maybe dealing with an Aries. I'm hearing afficando, whatever that means for you. It's like, what is the source of passion for us specifically that we want to bear? I'm hearing to the world. I'm hearing as the very source of this dream for us. Thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. Loving the light to you here. Enjoy this period of the 1st to the 31st of the month of October. And I'm hearing this project as well. There could be a focus on what it is that you, let's say, are involved in creating. I'm hearing chapter book here. And perhaps there are various sort of levels to it in whatever way that you may sort of feel that resonates with you. Nonetheless, thank you so much again for tuning in, Libra. Loving the light here. Enjoy this period of the 1st to the 31st of the month of October, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Just before we close it out, Libra, one more little note. I'm getting here perhaps this is a message coming through for a number of you. The Empress and the World mirroring the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing layers here, levels as well. There may be a sort of feeling that our work may also relate to many different levels and layers, even by way of industry. It's like in the future, as I'm getting. It's like, okay, in creating what it is that I create in this one little moment, I'm hearing specifically, in planting this one little seed, what is it that eventually this herb that grows can be a resource to, I'm hearing an asset to as well eventually. And there could absolutely be a focus on the long-term vision of what you create in this moment can kind of apply to, I'm hearing, in the future. And you've got here the Devil that speaks to long-term cycles and growth in matters that are, let's say, financially focused, professionally focused. I'm hearing community as well. Community event manager, I'm hearing here with the Devil, and the Ace of Pentacles here mirroring the Devil. It's the sort of feeling is like, this is a super seed, I'm hearing specifically, that we're planting. And I'm hearing political ties, whatever that may mean for you, can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. There could be focus as well on contractual work here. And I'm hearing here legal entity with the Father of Swords. The sort of feeling, Libra, is that, again, if there's been a little bit of pressure, well, how am I going to plant this first seed? If you're thinking, well, what is it that this represents, I mean, resembles in this moment, that may be a sort of point of, I'm getting it as like, I'm hearing frustration, confusion, also, I'm getting it as almost like pressure to, I'm hearing complicated, makes things complicated in terms of what you are actually going to plant, feeling like, oh, well, okay, the way that I planted right now, it's like that's going to be, I'm hearing my everything, whatever that means for you. And it's like the feeling I'm getting is that the more that, let's say, you bear in mind that this is the, let's say, beginning of a certain project, as you may feel it, okay? And always take it as you will, always use your personal intuition. And of course, right, reading for so many, it may resonate differently for everyone, but there's a focus on what can possibly become of what is just the sort of the germination of this project. And sort of like remembering that I'm hearing specifically all roads lead to Rome, in whatever way that may be meant for you, like remembering that, let's say, or keeping in mind that everything is fluid. I'm hearing in flux, is transient in a certain way. I'm hearing also transparent of what the very source of the passion is. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's like which domino is the first one to be set into motion. It's like, it doesn't matter if I set off this domino or that domino. Eventually, they're all going to sort of, I'm hearing trickle down. I'm hearing trickle down effect. To success. I'm hearing in whatever way that may be meant for you, related specifically though to the empowerment, the energy of empowerment here. Also of passion, what it is that we feel so much for. Thank you so much again for tuning in, Libra. Love and light to here. Enjoy this period. And I'm getting here that there's a focus on what it is that you want to really, I'm hearing, plant your seed with, so to speak. And that being a space and a source of, I'm hearing your personality, reflected of your personality. I'm getting also, again, a source of, let's say, what you feel to be a position, I'm hearing, that is supportive for you on an emotional level, also on the level of, like, yes, this is my vision, and yes, it's being reflected in the ways that I'm choosing to sort of present it in this particular moment, in this particular chapter. And there is perhaps a focus on, let's say, how it is that you're sourcing that as well. And there could be focus on the sort of ways in which you may really start thinking about that. And it's like, okay, well, even on a day-to-day level, what are, let's say, the activities or the interactions that are stimulating that perspective for me, and that also perhaps that priority for me, okay, to pursue this project. Thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. Love and light to you again. Let me tune in one last time here for you with the 5 Pentacles in reverse and the World of Bright, the Empress of Bright. I'm hearing leaving it to rest. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the World of Bright. I'm hearing whatever has been in the past unsatisfactory for you, not empowering for you. Also physically, it's like, did I feel, I'm hearing like a woman, whatever that may have meant for you in particular, whatever that may mean in particular for you in this, however it is that you're perceiving it as, right here through this reading, so to speak. There's a focus, and right, we've all got every propensity. There's a focus on what you are like really seeing in yourself. And it's like, if I've got this amazing, let's say I'm hearing hair, it's like, how do I want to style it, so to speak, as it may be perceived? If I've got this amazing, I'm hearing culinary talent and skill, how is it that I see myself creating with it? And that may be the focus for you around this time, Libra. How it is that you are really identifying with the very purpose of your cause, that you're carrying out through your actions. I'm hearing also through your performance. Thank you so much again for tuning in, Libra. Love and light to you. Enjoy this period, and I'll see you soon. Bye.